I gotta be real. At first glance, I didn't know how to feel about Texas doing this. I even smiled initially. The idea of children being on these types of websites, yeah, I don't want that to happen. And if you think about it, Pornhub is just like YouTube. All you got to do is pull out your smartphone, type in www.pornhub.com, and right off the bat, they'll ask you to sign in if you want to. You don't have to. They'll have a search bar right here. There'll be a whole bunch of recommended videos in the beginning, and on the left, wouldn't you know it, you got categories. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that this is going to do far more damage than it does good. This has two major problems. The first one is the only way to properly age verify is to force monetization. You're going to need debit and credit cards. You're going to have to get the banks complicit to make sure all the people that are using debit and credit cards are 18 or over. Because that's the thing. There are a lot of Americans out there that are over 18 that don't have access to debit or credit cards, but there are a lot that are under 18 that do. And if you do that, out of nowhere, you've got a whole bunch of new accounts popping up on Pornhub, paid for by 14-year-olds. Look who's getting paid for what. And then secondly, the other big problem, I gotta be real, speech. The freedom of speech, expression. Pornhub is just like YouTube. 90% of us are never gonna get paid. I will never get paid by YouTube. I'm doing this for the few likes and views that I do get, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here, watching this video. And you look at the people that are making videos on Pornhub, 90% of them are people in their bedrooms with their iPhones connected to something, doing it for 6,000 views and 193 hearts. I got a hell of a story for you today. This one's from the Texas Tribune. Why? Well, I guess I like cowboys and cowboys. Anyway, Pornhub suspends site in Texas due to state age verification laws. So in case if you're new around here, I am about to do a news speed run. I'll take a couple of stories of the day. I'll compile the details down in the cliff notes. And if you want more, down in the description box, I'll get links to where I found my articles. Having said that, in the latest installment of the dispute between adult content websites and Texas lawmakers, Pornhub suspends service to Texans on Thursday, arguing the state infringes on adults' rights to access protected speech. Pornhub, one of the largest viewed websites in the world, sued the Attorney General Ken Paxton last year to block the enforcement of 2023's state law that requires websites that post pornography to institute some sort of age verification measures and display health warnings on its pages. I wish to God somebody would have warned me of the dangers of porn when I was younger. What the fuck? Pornhub disabled its website on Texas on the Fifth Amendment Circuit Court of Appeals upheld the age verification requirements in the ruling last week that cited a 1968 U.S. Supreme Court decision preventing the sale of obscene materials to minors. And why did Pornhub disable their websites? Normally, because you got to remember, I'm a conservative. I usually don't agree with the organizations. But unfortunately, the Texas law age verification is ineffective, haphazard, and dangerous. Not only will it not actually protect children, it will inevitably reduce content creators' ability to post and distribute illegal adult content and directly impact their ability to share artistic messages that they wanted to convey with it. I normally read the headline of the article and I think about it before I make the videos, and then I'll admit it. I'll make the video afterward. And when I was thinking about this all morning, the two problems that I had, again, in my opener, was that this forces monetization. It's not going to protect children. And then secondly, this is against the free speech. And for Pornhub to say the exact same thing, because again, I'm conservative. I hate anything woke. I want Donald Trump back. I mean, I don't have to like play my card here or nothing like that, but I will disagree with the right whenever I do. And sometimes things like this just do more damage than they do good. But this has been Joshua Shirok. I hope you like, I hope you subscribe. Thank you for your time.